Hey, Shalom. I just want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing this word in the four winds of the earth, and Shalom to you few sisters out there as well. This is Brother Ariyah coming at you with another quick cut. I don't even want to call it a lesson. This is more like an observational video here, man. I made a quick observation, okay? So it says Don Lemon and seeing in part ways, and we seeing this as a recurring theme now because Tucker Carlson from Fox News got fired, and so did Lou Dobbs from Fox News, right? And it says CNN has parted ways with longtime host Don Lemon. The announcement Monday came without explanation and astonished the media industry, right? And it says Don will forever be a part, yada, 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 whatever. And it said Lemon anchored CNN this morning with Poppy Harlow and Caitlin Collins. It says the show has been on air for nearly 6 months, right? And it says in a statement of his own, Lemon said his agent told him Monday morning that CNN had terminated him. And it says, I am stunned. You know, this is what Lemon said. Lemon said, I am stunned, arguing that management did not have the decency to inform him of his firing directly. At no time was I ever given any indication that I would not be able to continue to do the work that I have loved at the network, Lemon added, right? And it says CNN rebutted Lemon, you know, basically saying he was lying, saying that what he said was inaccurate or whatever. You know how these Edomites operate, okay? But anyway, I got a video that they shot on the show 3 days ago, which I believe is why he got fired, right? So like I said, it's just an observational video, okay? So I'm gonna get into it.
You should have heard the serenade we got in the break from one Mr. Don Lemon. The marijuana legalization has a long history in the United States, but on this 420, the unofficial holiday celebrating it, polls show Americans are smoking more marijuana than ever and doing it legally. Senior data reporter Harry Anton is here with this morning's number. Good morning.
Good morning. There he is. That's back in my day. I love the good Rick James and Tina Marie. I went to a concert once. They were so high. It was amazing.
I got to record you and play you.
You see that? They were so high, it was amazing. And you seen the reaction from the Edomite woman in the canary yellow dress. You seen how she put her hand over her mouth, and now her hand is on her chin, right? And she's looking directly at the other Edomite, you know, basically communicating with him through body language, man. You know, that non-verbal communication, man. That's what Edomites do, especially in the workplace, man. You know, when they outnumber you at the workplace, you know, that's how they communicate with each other, man. You know? So this was right, strike one right here, right? And who knows, man? You know, Don Lemon probably could have been.
See you later when I can actually do something about it. In any event, this morning's number is 30 billion. U.S. legal marijuana sales in 2022. $30 billion. Legal. This is legal. We got who knows what's going on in the illegal market. And that 30 billion, top chocolate's 18 billion. That's how popular and how much money is being made just from legal marijuana. And I think you get an understanding here. Marijuana is legal in 20 states plus the District of Columbia. You could see these states range right in their political preferences. You get blue states like New York, but then you get a red state like Missouri. And keep in mind, all these states have legalized marijuana since 2012. So this is really just a fresh phenomenon.
And they're making tons of money on this.
They are making a lot of money.
Because of the taxes?
Because it's sad. And the weird thing, that's why people wanted regulation. But the weird thing, you have people sitting in jail who are selling a little bit of marijuana. Now you have people becoming billionaires of marijuana. So they got to get that straight. But is there any sign?
You see, and CNN probably didn't like that as well, that he brought that up. That's probably another reason why he got fired, because he said that, you know?
And that marijuana's appeal is waning at all.
Yeah, so first off, you know, I would point out that part of the reason why marijuana has, the legalization push has really become so entrenched in our society is because people just find it far less dangerous than they did back in 1974, right? What's more dangerous, alcohol or marijuana? Back in 74, it was basically split. But look where we are in 2022, right? Alcohol, the overwhelming plurality say it's more dangerous than marijuana. That being said, Don, as you point out, is there any sign that perhaps this push for legalization is slowing down a little bit? And I will point out that we had a bunch of referendum, right, ballot measures in 2022 and 2023 in some red states. And the no side won in these 3 states. In Oklahoma, it won with 62%, North Dakota, 55%, and South Dakota, and 53%. Of course, these are some really red states. But, I think if you walk on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, right, let's say you walk on a Sunday morning or a Saturday morning, sometimes that stench of marijuana just kind of hits you. At least it does for me. And
it's everywhere. My kids are like, what am I smelling?
Yeah. What are you smelling? And so in Dobbs Ferry, New York, which of course is a suburb of New York City, right? It's just a little bit north of here. There was a marijuana dispensary referendum just last month, and no overwhelmingly won. And this is a very, very blue village. So I do think that there's sort of this pushback of people saying, I want it legal, but I don't want to smell it everywhere.
Yeah, well, it's a good stench, but some people like it. So it's an aroma for some people.
Okay, Don.
You see? Okay, Don. The Edomite is very subtle, man, in his ways. So that was probably something else. That was probably the 3rd strike right there. You know what I'm saying? The Edomite did that to tell him, you need to chill the hell out, that's the Edomite's way of telling someone they need to cool out for a minute, So that was probably strike 3 right there.
Others.
Are you going to sing us out?
No, I'm not going to sing it out. Listen, I understand the smell. You don't have to just go to the Upper West Side of Manhattan. You can go anywhere,
Yeah.
and you smell marijuana. You can walk outside of this building. People do it on their lunch break or their smoke breaks. It's legal.
It's become like smoking tobacco.
It's legal.
Yeah.
Mary
Thank you,
Jane.
Mary.
Oh, Harry.
Yeah.
Now this.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Read. I forgot.
Motherfucker done forgot to read the teleprompter. Telling you, man. Shalawar.